pretty amazing here is happening. Actually, let me go to this one, it's better. Something pretty amazing is happening that hasn't happened in a pretty long time, at least here in Angers where I live, and that is the sun is out. I know for you guys, maybe that's not a big deal, but it's amazing to see the sun. How I've missed it. Okay, I have quick training and then can start the day. Okay, just getting here to morning training. It wasn't like a required training. We didn't have to be there. We had the option to come or not. So hopefully I can film a little bit of what I do if the coach isn't there. If the coach is there, then yeah, I can't film. Coach was there. What training? Good day in the office. One more later, but for now, it's finished. Okay, so first training is finished for the day, which is amazing. Still have one more training and also have a meeting and yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But before I'm doing anything, I am going to... Okay, so literally I drove, I stopped, got some food, and I was in the restaurant for maybe about 40 minutes, and I've come out right now, and the sun is completely gone. So maybe change of plans real quick. I was in the restaurant and I got this drink. The lady's like, you have to try it. It's called a Diablo. Now, for those of y'all familiar with Spanish, Diablo means devil. So I was like, oh, this drink was amazing. But she says not just one drink, it's 2 drinks combined to make it. Maybe you guys already know what this is, but you need, I gotta find this stuff. Okay, so I was saying this drink is called the Diablo. It requires lemonade, not lemonade like we have in America, which is just like lemon, water, and sugar. This is lemonade with gas in it, bubbles, as you guys can see. And then you add this to it, and you have the Diablo. And this drink is really good. You need to try this. But okay, on a more serious note, I don't have that much time, and this weather just turned to, I don't know what's going on, the sun. I hope it's with you guys because it's not here. And I was gonna go to a park and do like little questions and answers and show you guys some cool little tricks about vlogging. But since the weather's like this and I only have a little bit of time back here just to answer a couple questions that I have gotten a lot coming up lately. So I guess you could call this a little mini questions and answers time. The first thing was from JD, what is my favorite part of vlogging? But my favorite part of vlogging is, I'd have to say, the engagement that I have with you guys. Being able to make a video, post a video, share my experience, share what works, what doesn't work for me, and then having you guys use it as a blueprint to help you guys travel or to be better at life, to be more positive, however that is. Being able to have an influence on you and then engage with you guys, talking with you, that really means the world to me. And having your questions and comments, as I said before, and as I will always tell you guys, that means the world to me and it's more important to me than almost anything about YouTube. Second question from Alessandro. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't know why I said it in a Spanish accent. But the hardest part of playing basketball overseas, I would have to say hardest part of playing basketball overseas would have to be adapting. And when I say adapting, I mean to so many different things, because when you come overseas to be a pro athlete or to work or to do whatever it is, you're usually put in an environment that you're not used to. So for me, for example, coming overseas my first time, going into a new country, having to deal with a new country, to deal with new food, new friends, a new culture, a new language, having to deal with all that is difficult enough for anyone. And when you combine all that to being a pro athlete, where you're there for being a pro athlete, where all these things, the other team doesn't care about that, they just care about you playing basketball or whatever sport you're there from. And all these other things that you have to deal with, you have to deal with it outside of basketball and somehow still adapt to everything that happens in basketball. New system, new plays, new coach, new team, new teammates, new fans, it's just a lot. It's all about adapting. If I could ever tell one advice, it would be To be successful overseas, to travel, it's about adapting. The same thing to be a pro athlete overseas is the same thing that you need to be a great traveler overseas. To do anything like that, you have to adapt because things will always come up and you just need to focus to adapt. Hope that answered your question. One more quick question because I have a meeting soon. This is from Chew Ginger. Like your name. How to determine what goes in a vlog? Well, when it comes to vlogging, in the beginning it's just filming everything. It's walking around with your camera, you're feeling cool, you like people asking you what you're doing, can I be in the vlog? That's how it is in the beginning, but when you really understand about vlogging, it's more of telling a story, sharing your experience, and sharing your perspective. So how I determine what goes in the vlog now is I kind of shoot a lot of different things in the day, and at the end of the day when I'm sitting down editing, I find a story in all that. And I try to base everything around that story. And a lot of times in my day, they're so random, I don't know what's going on in the day. If you have things planned, then it's easy. If you know you're gonna go to the zoo that day, you base it around the zoo. But when you have just random things like me, I kind of have to base it around something. And if not, the shortcut is just in your vlog, give everyone a whole lot of value and people will be so thankful for that and you'll feel so fulfilled. So teach people something. It's called edutainment. That means you're educating people and entertaining them at the same way, and that's kind of a win-win solution because even if you never make a dime, no one ever watches it, you know you've done something good out there for people to find. And yeah, that concludes my questions and answers mini session today. I have to get to my meeting. Let's go. Okay, so the meeting, super successful, great communication. And then directly after the meeting, went straight to training. Me and my team, we actually decided to have some kind of dinner tonight at one of their homes. So I have to go home, get changed, showered. And actually now that I'm all fresh and clean, I can head over there to my teammate's house. But before I go over there, gotta pick up something. You guys know, living here in France, one tradition that people have is whenever you go to a house party or a dinner or any kind of after work, anything you do going to people's houses when you're invited, normally always bring a bottle of wine there. But also since I'm gonna eat a lot, might as well bring some, gotta bring some kind of meat or food or something like that. Okay, I think I have everything. All right, let's go. I think this is the place. And look who we got here. What up, Trey?
What up, bud? What up, Blue? Hey.
This is Josh right here.
Hey.
Hosting everybody.
Welcome in my house, man.
You've never seen shoes like these. What you doing, man?
I don't do anything like everybody.
So we all here right now, but the person who's cooking is Moose, our teammate. We've all been here for like 20-25 minutes waiting for him. He has all the food. 30 minutes. 31 minutes. 31 minutes. We got the snacks. We're waiting for the food. What's up, man? Okay. What's your Instagram, man? C'est trop long. Hey, give me a shout out on Instagram. C'est quoi ton Instagram? Oh, c'est long, c'est trop compliqué. Finally, the man of the hour, he's arrived, finally. Okay, so Moose cooked everything and he's serving everything. He's a good guy. The name of this again? Mafi. So good. And just like that, we are finished. Whew, okay, so I'm just arriving home right now, super late, but I had an amazing time. Really, I love team bonding, things like that, and one of the amazing things of playing overseas and when you guys travel, as many of you guys already know, is meeting people from other places who have other cultures and other traditions, other foods, and that was kind of what we did tonight. Was Moose, he's from the Senegal, and he made all that food that you guys saw was from his home country where he's from. And you know, it's just interesting to hear some of the things he was saying about how when you're there, the men are not even allowed in the kitchen, you know, because he was saying that it was different here because he cooked for us, but in his country he wouldn't do that because of the culture that they have there. And I found it so interesting, and the food was amazing. And on that note, I just am probably going to end the vlog here because I am super tired. But I want to thank you guys for watching, sticking with me through the day. Hope I brought you guys a little bit of value, and if not, just put a smile on you guys' faces because that always makes me feel better. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.